In the current software landscape, Micro SaaS has become one of the most attractive models for founders looking to build high leverage, focused products without the complexity of running a full-scale startup. It works because it prioritizes clarity over complexity, utility over vanity, and retention over reach. Many of the most efficient and profitable SaaS products I have reviewed or advised recently haven't been VC-funded giants. They have been solo-built tools, solving one problem for one audience exceptionally well. In this video, I want to give you a practical introduction to what Micro SaaS actually is, how it works, and why it may be the most aligned model if you are thinking about building something small, smart, and sustainable. If you are new here, I share detailed frameworks on SaaS, AI, and product growth and building software that works based on what I have learned helping over 250 companies. So if that is your world, please take a second to subscribe to this channel. So what is Micro SaaS? A Micro SaaS product is a narrowly focused software tool, usually built by a solo founder or a very small team. What makes it different from traditional SaaS is not just scale, it's intention. It aims to solve one specific problem for a very defined audience and deliver value quickly and repeatedly. For example, consider a tool that generates Excel formulas from natural language, or a platform that helps freelancers collect testimonials from clients. These aren't slimmed down versions of enterprise platforms. They are built for one job, executed with precision. Micro SaaS is lean by design. The goal isn't to add features endlessly. The goal is to remove friction until the core value becomes undeniable. That clarity in what it does and who it's for is what makes it powerful. So why this model works? There are a few major reasons this model has gained so much traction. First, the technology stack required to build and run a Micro SaaS is more accessible than ever. Tools like Bubble, Glide, Webflow, and Superbase allow you to launch full products without the traditional backend development cycle. You can build faster, test faster, and ship faster with fewer resources. Second, the way we reach users has changed. You do not need to compete on paid channels. In fact, most early Micro SaaS traction comes from engaging with niche communities, Slack groups, Reddit threads, Twitter circles, even YouTube audiences, where trust and context matter more than the budget. And third, the economics are fundamentally different. Many of these products are launched with less than $1,000 in spend, built in a few weeks, and become profitable within the first few months. In several cases, I have seen founders have hit $2,000 to $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue just by building tight, useful tools and distributing them with intention. Now, what it is not and where people often go wrong. It is easy to misinterpret Micro SaaS as a SaaS with fewer features. That's not the goal. The point isn't to compress a big SaaS into a smaller one. It's to do one thing so well that everything else becomes unnecessary. Where I see most builders fail is by trying to replicate complexity instead of eliminating it. They build user roles, dashboard, integrations, and admin panels before anyone has even experienced the product's core value. They mistake depth for breadth. The better approach? Focus entirely on delivering one transformation. Take a user from problem to the outcome clearly and quickly. And you can do that in a single session, even better. Let's take a real example. ExcelFormulaBot is a product that takes English input, something like calculate the difference between two columns, and outputs a working Excel formula. There is no account setup, no multi-step process. The user lands, inputs their query and gets a result. That is value, delivered under 30 seconds. The product scaled significantly and the founder built it with a narrow scope, minimal dependencies and a direct user feedback. That is what makes Micro SaaS compelling. It doesn't require massive infrastructure or a broad user base. It requires precision and execution. So let's see who this model is best for. If you are a developer who wants to own a product end to end, this model gives you full control without the need to scale a team. If you are a domain expert, say a consultant, coach or service provider, you already have insight into a niche workflow. Micro SaaS lets you convert that insight into a tool that runs without you. And if you have built digital products before but want something more focused and sustainable, this is the path I would recommend. It removes a lot of operational overhead and lets you stay close to the actual user problem. So to wrap up, Micro SaaS isn't about building something small. It's about building something purposeful. It rewards clarity, depth and consistency. And for founders who want to work lean, own their product and stay profitable without external pressure, it is one of the smartest paths you can take. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through 10 Micro SaaS ideas that are especially viable right now. I'll break down what makes each one interesting, how I would validate them and how I would approach monetization from day one. So if that is something you would like to dive into, subscribe to the channel. And if you have been thinking about a niche or idea, please drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you are exploring.